Hey, what is up everybody, Blades for here, and today for you guys in the video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video guys, we're going to be going ahead and taking down this boss, or trying our hardest to take down this boss here, in which, to be honest, it shouldn't be too bad because we do have Makoto, though for some of you guys who don't have Makoto as well, I will have a substitute character that you possibly could use as well for this whole thing, seeing that it's going to be rather interesting. So if you guys are interested in this video, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Really does help me out quite a lot here. We're coming up close to 15K here, and y'all are absolutely helping out every way possible. So thank you guys with all the support, and let's get straight into it. So we're doing the 25th floor. Getting all the way up here was rather easy. I've been using, of course, hold on, where's my Nuke Team currently? I've been using this one mainly, and the main reason for it is because as much as I want to use Vino, I unfortunately don't have her built. Technicality wise, I would take out my Leon and put Vino here, mainly because then we can get our elemental elements up, and then we can just go ahead and use like Succubus or something for our actual boosting and everything like that. But we're going to be using this team here mainly because then we have the absolute lovely crit damage bonuses. See, we have A6 on our Leon. We're also going to get some nice attack bonuses. Then Lafel is over here giving us another attack bonus as well as some healing, with Puppet keeping us shielded. And all we have to do really, I guess we can trigger the elemental elements with Makoto as well as our Wonder. I currently have Wonder with these three mainly because we do need a shock, which we do get off of our off of our Ame, which really does help us out a lot because then we can trigger crits way easier. And then we have Yanosek being able to use touch or shot here, decreasing the enemy's defense with a mark. And if we do need a winded status here, we end up having Norn, seeing that Norn, if we go ahead and use the wind barrier and it is attacked, it has a chance to inflict windswept. This is very good as well, and if we need to be a little bit aggressive, we can do so by using Garudyne, which can also trigger windswept, which is very, very nice. Alongside of this, it actually does give us a decent shield, so I mean, like, hey, we get a very good little thing off that. If you wanted something that was a little bit better for buffing, you could very well use, of course, this dude here, Kamakuten, mainly because he gives off this lovely crit rate buff here. And then I don't know if I have Jikokuten down here. I think I do, but Succubus is good for crit rate as well if you want to use him. And then yeah, here it is, Jikokuten, if you really need someone for like Rakunda or Terukaja, can also be really, really nice to go ahead and utilize. But we're going to be using this team here. If you don't have Makoto, you very well could use the man Florette. And if you don't want to use Florette and you have someone else in mind, you need to make sure it's a single targeter who actually can attack very, very quickly, because this boss will respawn his minions over and over again, which can be very, very tasking. There is some points where if you are killing quick enough and you could very well use Yui. She does dish out some decent damage really quickly, but it's still a little bit of a hassle, so keep that in mind. But we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I've explained everything for the most part, and the one thing with this boss that makes him so hard is the piggy bank that's in the second phase. This phase here, technically, we're just gonna go ahead and prepare, and we can really just kind of kill it off maybe one whole time. We should be pretty much good. But I think for the most part, we're looking pretty decent. So we're just gonna stat up here. I think my most thing that I really want to do is I'm gonna possibly pop my highlight once we do have a couple buffs on, because I don't really want to risk the chance of this thing staying alive here, because it is going to help him out quite a lot. So let's go ahead and kill him. Then the next time afterwards, he's going to respawn it. We're not going to kill that one, of course, and it should run away. If I'm correct about that, it should end up running afterwards, which will be very good for us. Now I could use a single target, okay, the skill 1, which would help us out quite a lot, but I'm just going to go ahead and use the skill 3 just to get the kill off immediately there. He's going to respawn it here, and now all I really have to do is just kind of get everyone prepared. Now the bad part is we ended up getting clapped by god dang the boss here, so I'm gonna have to play this a little bit safe. Usually I would use the skill 2 because the skill 2 itself does help us out a lot more with getting our seashells, but I do feel like this is going to take a little bit longer, so using the skill 1 may be a little bit safer on our actual shields here and on our characters. Now I'm not going to do anything too crazy here. There's nothing I need to really do with this boss, and I think my best bet is just to go ahead and prepare this dude up to actually get as many buffs as possible. So Gonna make sure he takes all of those, gets the radiation on, and hopefully this dude should run away soon, if I'm correct. I'm unsure. Okay, I might have to kill him again before he does run. Let me go ahead and check him real quick. And it seems like, yeah, I'm gonna have to at least make him run away. So we're gonna have to kill him a few times until it does not come back. So let's go ahead and pop on off with this. Get our lovely buff back here. And seeing no one slept, I think I should be able to kill this pretty easily. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Make sure we go ahead and pop this on off. Now we don't have any of our actual what's it called, any of our elements on the one onto the left, so we are gonna have a little bit of a problem killing him. But my plan here is just going ahead and using this, take the mark off, get the follow-up attack immediately, and I think we should be able to kill him pretty darn easily. Now I am going to pop my mask right here because at this point in time I think we have a good chance of actually killing and actually have a good chance of beating this boss pretty easily. So go ahead and pop this on off. Nothing's going to happen. We're going to use our mask immediately and kill off this side dude here. So let's kill him. Boom, he's gone now. He's gaining a little bit more money. All of his things should be reverted at this point, and now we have these dudes to deal with. Now if I'm correct, if we do kill this dude, we should be able to just chill. So we're gonna have to kill him off, and oh, this is the annoying part about this boss, is the actual freaking what's it called, the actual count that he does put you to sleep. That's very much so annoying with this boss, and I hate it a lot. Seeing he's gonna try and smack one of us, let's just go ahead and put a shield on everyone, hopefully get another winded element off on them, and be able to get up here. But we are still sleeping at the moment, so okay, no, we're looking pretty decent now. The one who ended up getting slept this time was our what's it called, our buffer, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem, but I think we'll still be pretty decent. How many seashells we got? We have 3 seashells. I do want to get those up to 6 to prepare us for the next round. We're going to use our skill 2, get us up a couple more of these. I think our best bet is just to go ahead and pop off this ult, get up our attack, get this up as high as possible, and then I'm pretty positive what I could possibly do here is just try to stack on the elements myself here and see if we can actually get some nice damage. Now I'm going to use Scardyne because we need to try and proc Windswept, which easily happened immediately here, and then my best bet is to just go ahead and try and bash this dude up and see if we can kill him as fast as possible. So I think the next round will be our killing round, which is perfectly fine with us. No one's slept anymore except for, of course, our buffer still, which is a little bit of a problem. I don't like that he keeps sleeping him, but this round is more of my buffing round anyways. So what we'll go ahead and do, I'm going to use Terrakaja, and we're going to prep up for the next round. So let's just go ahead and I know I should not, I'm not going to use this ult. I'm not going to use the ult. I don't think it's worth it, but I am going to change. I mean, I'm going to change my mask though, because if we don't change our mask, we're probably going not to kill here. So boom, get the kill off. We're going to go to the next phase, and this is where things are going to get really crazy. He gets stronger the longer this takes here, so we kind of have to blitz him really fast. If we don't blitz him, we're going to be in some trouble. Luckily, we have these 6 stacks of the seashell, so we should be fine. Get a huge shield off of this. And what I'm possibly going to do is we're going to save this right here. And actually, hold on. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's just go ahead, pop off with the skill 1, get a fire stack immediately. We're going to go ahead and pop off with, since we already have our actual damage here, go ahead and pop off with our actual Gardine, get a winded stack. And then now that we have the winded and the defense down, we should be able to deal some nice damage here. He's going to hit us, which does kind of suck. We are out of loop here because of course we don't have our Leon, but I think we're looking pretty decent. So what I can go ahead and do, I'm going to pop off with this. Unfortunately, Leon is not going to allow us to do our damage rightfully, seeing we don't have our crits, but this will still deal some decent damage. So boom, deal some okay damage here, 21, which this is really low because we could not get our crits off, which does kind of suck there. Our whole rotation got a little ruined once we went into this phase, so we're gonna have to play it a little safe here. Now the next thing that I can do, everyone is in a bad shape. So I'm going to go ahead and use wind barrier, making sure we stay alive a little bit longer. And now that we're done with this, I think this should be fine, right? Yeah, they lost a little bit of health, of course, nothing too crazy. He's slowly getting more, like getting stronger with the berserk stack, so that's going to be a problem in the long run. This round, I'm just going to go ahead and use the skill 1. Gets all my elemental ailments that I need here. And then for this one, I'm going to use our skill 3, which we should be able to line up with our mask now. So I'm not really too much in a trouble, or at least in a pickle right now. Go ahead and use this, getting it all ready for the next round. And then let's just pop the heal, because to be honest, we do need the Starfire, which is going to help us out our attack wise. And then I think it's going to be wise of us just to be a little bit careful here. So Terrakaja, I think we still do have for at least an extra round, correct? Let me check. We do not have a Terrakaja? I think we do. Yeah, this still has 2 whole rounds, but I'm going to be a little safe here. And I want to use the mark just to deal more damage. But I don't think we should risk it. So let's go ahead and just pop Terrakaja now. Give him a little bit of an attack increase. And then we should be able to deal some crazy nice damage here. So let's see what we got. Right, decent damage, decent things going. Let's check her stats right now. Stats are looking pretty okay. We have Terrakaja officially there now because I wasn't there at first. Our stats are looking okay-ish. Could be better, but nothing at least too bad that we can go about this here. And let's use our skill 3. See how much damage we did. All right, 74k. So that's actually really good for us. We're doing really nice. I thought for a second that wasn't going to be enough damage. So we got the damage in, getting all this pretty done. And I think since we have enough of these, how many seashells do we got? We only got 2. I know my team's going to be vulnerable, but I'm going to use this as well just to give us that extra damage bonus here. Let's stack another buff here. I don't think we need to stack the buff at that point. Yeah, let's just go ahead and use our skill 1. Boom, and refresh that burn immediately. And then let's go ahead and pop off Garu, because I do want to see if we can keep that windswept on there as much as possible, because we got to end this within the next attack. So it shouldn't be too hard to do so, but our damage is, yeah, our freaking team is slowly fading. So let's just go ahead, pop this off with the actual lovely attack bonus here. And then I think we're all good to go. I'm pretty sure this should be it, and we win. All right, so we killed the 25th floor right then and there pretty easily. Did take us a little bit longer than normal, being at least 40 actions, but all I do gotta say, it was pretty darn nice. Pretty easy there, we got it. And if you guys want to see me do another video with Floret instead of at least Makoto, let me know down below in the comment section. I'll try to do it as well with him and see if I can get him built up good enough to actually do this. Now, before we end off the video, I will be showing, of course, my whole set so you guys can see exactly what I'm wearing here. I have not farmed her much of anything here. I just mainly got her some random cards with one of my daily staminas, and that was about it. So if you can get yourself a weapon that is level 70, no dupes, of course, all of her skills, or at least these 2 skills, are both 8. You can very well get this one up. It does help out a little bit, but I wouldn't suggest it. It's just not good enough. Just get that up there as well, and then have some cards looking like these. These cards are actually kind of terrible no matter what, but I just needed mainly the set effect. So we have our cards looking somewhat like this, well, with crit damage. I need more crit rate on this character, because if I can get the little fist and then get the crit rate up, she's definitely going to be dealing a lot more damage. But that's all I really had to do for this one. So if you guys enjoyed it, please do hit that like button. Until next time, everybody, peace out.